From a fist of honor to an algorithmic show, it was a sport that didn't demand many words. Just a stance, a look in the eyes, and a heart that knew when to hold back and when to risk it all. In ancient Greece, where the body was sacred, fights were bare-knuckled, but bound by a code greater than any written law. In Rome, the arena echoed with hammers and blood, and every punch was a test of honor. Centuries later, in the misty alleys of England, a new era emerged, the bare-knuckle era. No gloves, no mercy, but rules etched into the fighters' minds: win, but do not humiliate. Then came the Queensberry rules: gloves, rounds, referees, a structure that gave boxing its rhythm, without stripping it of its soul. The golden era. Oh, how we still look back on it with longing. Muhammad Ali wasn't just a fist, he was a lexicon, a revolution, a poem in motion. Joe Louis, Jack Johnson, Sugar Ray. These weren't just names. They were pillars of honor. Back then, boxing was more than a sport. It was the cry of the oppressed, the raised fist of the working class, art forged in blood and sweat. But time doesn't wait for champions. A new era arrived, brighter, louder, made for clicks. Boxing left the streets and gyms and entered the rings of algorithms, YouTube fighters, TikTok knockouts, pay-per-view spectacles with no substance. The question was no longer who had the heart, but who had the followers. Former champions sit in the shadows while amateurs fill stadiums. The audience changed. Gone are the gazes that read a stance like a sentence. Now, views are counted, not punches. Algorithms crave drama. The crowd wants memes. Analysis gives way to reaction. And somewhere in all that noise, the silence of a real ring is lost, the space between punches, where decisions are born. But is all truly lost? No, because there is still silence between rounds, and in that silence new voices. Beterbiev, Usyk, Golovkin, coaches in humble gyms, kids with cracked gloves and dreams bigger than Instagram. Educators who don't sell knockouts in 30 seconds, but show that style comes from patience and technique from pain. Boxing isn't dead. It's just lost in the noise. If you enjoyed the video, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and share it with your martial arts friends.